Hello Virgo, welcome to GRAYCI'S Gamut. I'm going to do a nice read for you. Hopefully it's nice, because you know I don't hold back if it's not great, like if it's not good news that you want to hear. But it could be for learning to get to where you need to be. I'm going to pull an oracle to begin with here. Oh, there we go. Two of them popped out right away. We have twin flames. Soul partner, eternal connection. And we have courage as well here. Strength, fierceness, and family. Nice. All right. Well, let's let me read from the book real quick for you guys on that. It feels like having, maybe being near someone. See, twin flames aren't necessarily, I know a lot of people see a twin flame. When somebody says twin flame, it's about a romantic relationship. But it could just be two souls connecting. That just fits. I feel like for some things, it could be, I should say situations, not things. It could be like you have found that friend that it's a twin flame. You know what I'm saying? It's a twin flame kind of friend. You guys are compatible in every way. You like the same things. You're there's a opposites attract kind of thing too, where it's like sometimes it just doesn't. You might be too much alike, so it doesn't work out. It's I'm getting tongue-tied. I do that often enough. Let me get into the reading so I can explain it better for you. 16, but that's what I'm feeling off of it. Many people consider twin flames to be romantic connections, soulmates called back together from previous lives. This could indeed be the case for you, and this card may be announcing the homecoming of an abiding love. But there are many types of soul partners. They can take the form of loving parent and child, business partners, scientists working together on the same discovery, composer and lyricist, environmentalists with a common cause, or any other duo united in the interim to enhance the earthly experience of others. So don't be distracted by the similarity in appearance of the souls pictured here. This message is about a perfectly matching resonance that vibrates with mutual recognition and higher purpose. So this could be your best buddy coming in here. This could be, like I said, parent and child. Maybe someone is going to find out that they are with child, or you have, this could be talking of someone who has a great connection with the child. You know, as a parent and child, some just seem to have undevoted love for each other. I know this day we'd love to hear that about everyone, but it doesn't always happen that way. You bump heads, or you I keep veering off in my mind that someone had this kind of connection with their child, and now they're older and they're having issues. They don't get along like they used to, and it's really hurting you, and you're having trouble coping with that. Take it as it resonates. I'm not sure who that is talking of. Let's read the courage. Number 2. The lion is known as the king of beasts because of its mighty roar and regality. This situation facing you may involve direct action or strong communication of some sort. You must have the courage to express your truth and make your desires known, and to take action on your own behalf, no matter what or whom you're dealing with. The word courage comes from the French word for heart. This card is telling you that even if you have felt uncertain or frightened in the past, you now have the strength of heart to face your life with self-actualizing clarity. Whether it's regarding a relationship or a situation at work or at home, the action you engage in or expression of your truth now will be blessed by the purity of your own divine heart. The lion is a social animal that lives in family groups. So on a practical level, this card may be sending a message regarding that experience. Family. You may need to care for a family member or encourage them to take greater care of themselves. A new member of the family may also be coming your way. See, that's what I was feeling. Like somebody may find out that they're with child at this time, or they just have, possibly. Wonderful. Okay, we're going to start off with this deck here for Virgo. I really feel like this is almost a definitely something revolving around family and relationships. If it veers completely in that direction, I will pull cards, a few cards extra separately for financial, if you came here for that as well. You have the High Priestess, first card out. This is kind of protective. It feels like being overwatched or being looked after, not in a creepy way, but in like spirit and the world, in the earth itself. Just if I feel like this connection, this could have to do with if you are with child, or it's kind of like a connecting with your higher self and with the earth and up above. It feels like something has happened that has really set you in that frame of mind. This could be a pregnancy. This could be something you're going through, or maybe it could be with your child, or it could be new love, and you're really feeling connected, and it's not just when we get to a point where we're happy, where we're really happy and resonating at that frequency where it's just love, you know what I'm saying? Or we just feel like everything is right in the world. It's we're connecting with spirit, we're connecting with everything around us, and resonating to that frequency. And I feel like some of you here are really being connected at this time, and or will be. Remember, like I say, everybody is you're on a different level. You're not on a different phase of this. You have the Wounded Warrior. You have the Nine of Wands here. This means that you've been through, this is saying you've been through quite a few downfalls in the past. You've put a lot of effort into things that may have failed, or you felt have failed, whether they did or not. You could still feel like something failed because it didn't turn out quite the way you wanted. I feel like this is you coming to a point where I feel like realizing that they weren't really failures, but they were learning experiences, and you've got them all under your belt here. And this may be part of that, getting in tune with yourself, and with being on a different frequency. The realization that everything is connected, that it happens for a reason. You have the Magician. This feeling of the resonating, you might be on that, right at that point where you are manifesting things so watch what you're thinking about. Don't think negatively. If you're manifesting things on a higher level right now, and I feel like telling somebody, don't let something negative things interfere with that, because they can push back on what it is, or bring something in that you really don't want as well. All right, we have the King of Swords here. I'm feeling like you are, whatever the situation is, if you are someone dealing with a child that just isn't, maybe one of your children are going through know that they're going through a tough time. Growing up is hard to do, right? Remember back when you were going through puberty, or even when you were younger, and the way you felt then when your parents said no, or when they did something and you felt like they didn't protect you in a situation. I don't know why I felt like saying that, but I did. And try to look on that level, and you may need to. Swords are about communication. They can be about fighting against something, or putting that sword up and protecting. I feel like this is what's going on here. This is where you need to be, or it could be you're being overprotective as well, because while the King of Swords can be ever protecting of his kingdom and all around him, he needs to make sure he needs to be reminded that the communication has to be open, and he has to let them know, you know, these rules are in place for a reason. You know, this is why, because this could happen. You may need to communicate with whoever this is that you're dealing with, that is maybe going against the rules, or maybe doing things. It could be you're trying to protect them and they're doing things that could put them in harm's way, and you may have went through some things and you don't want them to go through the things. Make sure you sit down with them. It doesn't matter how bad it is. They may need to hear it. If they hear that this happened to you, or maybe it happened to somebody, a friend of yours, whatever, when you were young, and that's why they need not do what they're doing, that may be the case here. We have the Queen of Cups. Raising the thought, for me, raising up the thoughts in my mind about love and about emotions. Maybe you are being this strict parent with this King of Swords, and this is you needing to integrate, and that's where the communication comes in as well. Instead of possibly coming at them and with harsh words, because you know emotions tie into it, and so you can sometimes come off in the wrong way, maybe while having conversations. You need to make sure that you're bringing in the emotional side of things as well, and soften up that sword a little bit, so that you can get through to whoever it is that you're trying to get through to when you're talking. You have the Hermit. Yeah, I think you need to reconnect with whatever has happened to you in the past in order to solve this problem that you're having within a relationship, or I feel like within it feels like with as a parenting issue. That's what it feels like that you're having. Let's see, what else do we have for Virgo here? We have the Death card. Know that changes will happen. This seems like an abrupt change. This may have already happened to you. This could be the breaking off of, you have a Tower on the bottom of the deck as well here. Let me flip that over. It's in the reverse. I feel like this is a change that's needed. Definitely both cards of change. I don't always check the bottom of the deck, only if I'm guided to when I did that time. So you've got two cards from the top of the deck, the bottom of the deck, saying there's definite big changes coming. Something has to change. Maybe the way that you're reacting to a situation, and it'll make it so that you will be able to get through this. I don't feel like the Death card is death. Although just now when I said that, I felt like perhaps you're not understanding if you are dealing with someone who isn't acting, they started changing the way they acted and all that. Maybe there was a recent death. It doesn't necessarily have to be a family death. It feels like it may be, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be something they heard, or it could be, if it's a child, it could be that someone passed away within their school system, and they are dealing with some emotions, and they're not telling you that that's what's going on. It just feels like the conversations need to happen. Try not to be forceful with it. Use that Queen of Hearts energy to be softer. I feel like maybe they'll be more receptive to it, to the conversation, and open up more. I feel like if they say, I don't want to talk about this right now, you can't, I think maybe sometimes you're like, we're going to do this now. I feel like that's not everybody. Just take it as it resonates. Don't be offended by what I'm feeling here. I can't help it. It comes through. But I feel like possibly too, if someone is finding out that they are with child, you need to approach the person who is the father. Maybe maybe you haven't told them yet, or maybe I don't know. I feel like a conversation needs to be had that's not harsh, that is more on the softer side, and it feels like that's the way, the approach that needs to be taken, because there's a change coming here, and it's definitely, or a change has happened recently that is going to set you on a path of I feel like some resistance and some struggles before it gets better. Let's take some cards for clarity. All right. Spirits, guides, what else does Virgo need to know at this time about their situation? We have the Hierophant in the reverse here now. Yeah, I feel like that you're dealing with somebody who is you need to break them out of their shell, or they're clamming up, they're retreating from you. This could be a relationship, or a love relationship, or a family, like I said, sibling, could have to do with sibling. Maybe someone is, I feel like someone has a younger sibling, possibly. You may find out, if you may normally not have a great relationship with them, or if you did in the past. I kept feeling that you having a really good relationship with somebody, but in the past, and now they're acting different. They're not as open with you. You're not getting along like you were. I think someone may find out that a younger sibling is pregnant, someone who is a lot younger than you, possibly, and they're going through some things, but because of this, and they're dealing with it on their own, because maybe they don't think you'd be helpful and accepting because of the way your relationship has been, possibly. Someone retreating. What else do we have for Virgo here? This could be a friend as well. Maybe something's going on with a friend that they haven't confided in you about it yet. But friends are like family, aren't they? We have the Seven of Cups. This is about choices and making the right decision. Someone, maybe someone here or someone that you're dealing with, maybe trying to make a decision on something it could be life changing. I'm really feeling like something to do with possibly a pregnancy. I know that the Empress isn't out here. I don't see her, but I feel like it's kind of that kind of energy where it's something being created, something like a motherly feeling. We have the High Priestess again. Yeah, being in tune. I think that this feeling that I was having about resonating at a different frequency, a happier one, that might be what's going on, is you're tuning in the Queen of Cups again. It re-expressed it. The Queen of Cups and the High Priestess together here. Back to back. Once again, coming up in the read. Yeah, I feel like something that you think has happened with someone who hasn't told you yet did happen. And you need to approach it in a loving, soft way that feels. Four of Pentacles was on top of the deck. I don't always just pull the top, but I felt like I needed to. And the Four of Pentacles stepping in here feels like holding on tight to something. And on other decks, that it shows someone grasping, having their both feet down on coins, holding one tight to their chest, above their head, like that. It feels like holding on to something, and in your head, holding on to something in your head or your heart, holding tight to someone, possibly wanting to protect something, some kind of asset or a person or a relationship. And I feel like this is what this is calling in here. Needing to approach something in a softer manner. Really stop. If you need to meditate on it, what do I do? Ask the universe what to do. Ask for the protection that is needed, and to be able to conversate with this person or in this situation to resolve it and to help them. I feel like somebody's not trying to accept help, or not trying to accept, let you in on what's going on with them. All right, I'm going to pull some cards about finance. Let's step away from this. I'm going to pull some cards for whoever wants to know about their financial side of things. You got the Lovers. Talking about finances, about your money. This is about contracts being signed. This is a new venture, maybe a joint venture with somebody over, having a business partner come in here. Maybe you've had some thoughts, some ideas that you wanted to implement, and you weren't sure how, and you got somebody who has a little bit of experience, or someone who is, I feel like saying someone who is good at looking shit up. They're really good at finding things out, and you're teaming up with them on a project. This also could be about signing, like your paperwork for a new job. That's coming in here, a new job, getting that job that you want. You have the you have the Two of Wands here in the reverse. I feel like, the Two of Wands is kind of about, it's either they're looking out at all that they have and what they've done and accomplished. There may be some things that, like with the rest of this reading, where you feel like there's some failures with this Nine of Wands over here. Some failures have happened in the past, but I feel like it being the reverse, it's like, don't focus on that. Don't focus on those things, and just look look forward here to what can be coming up here in your near future, Virgo? 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Very nice. When we're talking about money here, this is all around getting what you want, and abundance and prosperity. Great family life as well here coming in. Very nice. So it's positive energy going as far as your money goes, as far as your finances are. Good things coming in, new jobs, new commitments, new maybe signing contracts on a new home or apartment. Hold on a minute. We dropped a card. Where'd you go? Wow, you have the Star. That's crazy. These are some great cards when it comes to your finances, you know, from what I'm feeling. A new job, possibly, contracts, whatever. Something new, something abundant. Definitely maybe some dreams coming true for someone. Maybe you're getting your dream job. I feel like it's after some time of having some struggles here, though, for someone, or what you consider struggles. Some people's struggles aren't struggles, but it's struggles to them, you know, so you can't discredit it. All right, Virgo, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe, join my community here if you want to. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads, and have a great week. I'll see you next video.